Welcome to Tackle Fanatics TV.
Right, I'd like to introduce you guys and girls to our new range of retro leads. 4 in the family. We've got a distance pair, a distance bottle, a drop-off inline and a flat gripper. Now we've called these retro because trying to fix a wheel that isn't broken really, these are quite an old-fashioned design, but as I've said, why change them if there's nothing wrong with them? Double thick skin, a lot of the modern leads, and I've used most of them out there, trust me, they're spray painted, okay? I fish different venues almost every day of the week and come up to different situations, but a lot of the lakes, I keep looking at this because I've got to twiddle around with it. A lot of the lakes I fish are gravel pits down south. Now the old leads and a lot of the painted leads that we've done, or the other companies do, it peels off. Within 2 or 3 casts I'm looking at a bare lead, which is not what we're looking for. These are back to double coated, plastic coated. The fleck on them mimics or matches our new range of, hope that doesn't go off for the minute, give me another minute, our new range of terminal gear. We've embedded the swivel in the top of the lead. It's a double barreled swivel, so this is almost impossible. I'll say almost because nothing is impossible. Almost impossible for that to pull out. We've done the ring on the top, which gives it more of a balancing act, so it's the bolt effect. It's picking up the lead quicker and giving the main weight. It's transferring that weight to there in Mr. Carp's mouth. Okay, so retro leads, 4 in the range as I said. I will cover them more individually a little bit later, but for now, how cool are they? Right, the first one I want to talk to you about, distance pair. Right, in all 4 of the leads we do these from 1.5 ounce to 4 ounce, and they climb up in 1/2 ounce divisions, so you've got something to cover every situation you're likely to find yourself in. Distance pair, this is my choice, clearly for distance, as the word says. Now over the years I've done a lot of distance fishing, right back to my Harefield days, which was extreme distance in them days. A lot of them wobble in the air. This one, to be fair, is the one I've found flies the straightest. Okay, so there you go, ticks my boxes for long range work. Distance pair. Distance bottle, again we're doing these from 1.5 ounce to 4 ounce, going up in 1/2 ounce divisions. Super duper tough coating, double coated. This seems to be a shape that's sort of gone out of vogue really, which I don't know why, because if you were to choose out of the variety of leads you've got nowadays a general purpose lead, this would be it. The flat sides, it's like a little house brick. The longer one as well. It's like a house brick. The flat sides enable you to put it on shelves in the margin, cast it tight to islands, it will lay flat. The bolt effect, again, we don't need to speak about that. You can see that, the shape of a house brick. So this is the most general purpose lead available today. For me, yeah, unless I'm going ultra range, this does, you know, I can fish a long way out with this, but unless I'm going silly range, this I'm using from 1 yard to whatever it takes that I can get it there. So distance bottle is now back in fashion. Flat gripper, this definitely is one of my favourites. 1.5 again to 4 ounce divisions. Strange shape, yes, but the lads, I haven't fished these on the rivers, I've fished them extensively on the lakes. Now I'm fishing silty lakes. I like these things because they sort of plug into it, which is what it's all about, and the bolt effect on that is absolutely incredible. The hooking ratio is fantastic. The lads on the other side, the European guys have used them a lot, and it was their help and input that we come up with this actual shape with the little knobbles on. The guys from Avid also have been on the rivers, they've been catching carp, barbel as well, and it holds in the stream. You know, again, I haven't done that type of angling for a long while, but the boys there are telling me these are the ones for that style of fishing, as they are for lakes as well. So not so much for a specific situation, but if you are on something with moving water or a real silty lake, these will definitely tick your box. Drop off inline, again 1.5 ounce to 4 ounce divisions, ½ ounce bump at a time. Solid bag fishing is something I rarely see being used on the bank. Big mistake, I get questions about it all the time. It's such an effective way of fishing. Little pile of pellet, little tiny yellow pop up in a bag with one of them. Now there's 2 ways you can fish this. Clearly, that's why we call it drop off in line. Put your line, your pin down, your fluoro, whatever you're using as your little boom, through the inline tail rubber, the drop off inline tail rubber that comes with it, over the top of the lead and in there, size 8 swivel. Now that's your choice, or you just pass it straight through as a inline lead. So for whether you're casting out solid bags, I use these a lot in the edge for just lowering in. They drop off, and if you're lucky enough you might be able to get in and get them back again. But that aside, drop off inline lead. Again, the tail rubber comes in the same fleck as our new range of terminal gear. Inline lead, get it in a bag or get it in the edge, your choice. But give them a go.
You've been tuned into TFTV. Tackle Fanatics stock an extensive range of tackle and bait from all the leading manufacturers. To check it out, go to www.tacklefanatics.co.uk. Remember, Tackle Fanatics also offer finance to make your tackle purchase more affordable. Tight lines and wet nets from everybody at TFTV.